Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some popcorn for you. We have two different brands though. I have the Red Bird handcrafted candy. This is actually cotton candy popcorn.
And I have the Colorado Jack. This one is the white cheddar and jalapeno. And this one is the Colorado mix, which is caramel and white cheddar jalapeno. This popcorn and caramel.
Are they two different size bags?
They look like it.
Because they were the same.
6.5, 6.
Okay.
So 6.5 and then 6 ounce.
Because those were $5.29 a bag. It didn't matter that the size was different. And so $5.29 each. This was $5.99 each. I mean $5.99. And we bought them all at Huck's. Huck's is like a gas station.
Yeah, a convenience store.
And so that's where we bought these. I was so thrilled when I saw this on a shelf because we reviewed a long time ago. We reviewed the Red Bird popcorn. It was the peppermint flavor. And it was so delicious. It was absolutely wonderful. That it seems like at that time, I went online and looked, and it's like you couldn't order it. Now, maybe you can now. Maybe you can get on there and order it and have it shipped to your house. But it seems like at that time you couldn't because they had stuff on their website that I wanted to try, and just you couldn't do it. So you might want to check that out. Maybe they've changed it. But this is cotton candy popcorn, original recipe, 7 ounce, 198 gram bag. It says, thank you for choosing our Red Bird cotton candy popcorn, made with delicious fresh popcorn, tossed in our signature sweet glaze and a sprinkling of our crushed cotton candy puffs. For over 130 years, Red Bird has handcrafted wholesome confections right here in North Carolina. They're our neighbors. We should definitely see more of these. If you're our neighbor, we hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them. They're in Lexington, North Carolina. www.redbirdcandies.com. Well, the thing is we have reviewed, they mentioned their puffs. They sell these little puffs. They're really easy to eat, but we have actually reviewed their cotton candy in those puffs and some other flavors. So if you type in Tammy Dunn Red Bird, stuff will come up. Okay, so this says there's 7 servings in the container. 1 cup, 28 grams is 140 calories. Oh my gosh. Literally the second I pulled that.
Oh yeah. It's an interesting combination of popcorn and sugar.
Oh yeah.
I do see some pieces. Candy pieces are stuck, a few pieces. Huh. I don't like the texture of the popcorn. I like the texture of the coating on the popcorn. Because it's like a thick candy coating, but the popcorn itself is like eating styrofoam.
I love the idea. I love what they've done here. So they have literally taken their puffs, because you get the texture of them, and you get some of those on the outside of this popcorn.
Yeah, it's not like a chocolate glaze. It's like literally a thick sugar glaze. Yeah,
I want to be able to show you some of that. You're getting that puff. They've broken it up into little pieces, and you're getting that on the outside. The downfall is the popcorn itself, because when they put that coat, I'm sure it was fine before they put the coating on it. But once they put the coating on it, it's tough. It's a really tough popcorn.
Like styrofoam.
Yeah, and it's really hard to chew. So the flavor's good. I agree with you completely. I like the outside. I just don't care for the popcorn.
No.
But now, I don't remember. I loved that peppermint. I mean, that stands out.
I really like the flavor of this. It does have a kind of cotton candy sweetness to it. But I think if they maybe coated it with a thin coating, like a kettle cook first, then put the coating of the sugar, I think it would have been better, but they didn't do that.
I about got it.
That's what's going to happen to you. You're going to choke to death.
Even though I said the popcorn's tough, I got just a smaller piece just a while ago, and that wasn't as tough as the first piece I got.
Every piece I've had is very tough. Kind of hard almost.
But now this one, you're gonna, it's you know, popcorn's usually
Like
crispy and crunchy. And this, like I have a piece here and I'm gonna have to keep chewing and chewing. That's not normal for popcorn.
No.
So
no, it's just the process of coating it made it tough.
But let me just say
we've had other
this.
popcorns like that too.
Even saying that it's tough, I could keep eating and eating and eating in this.
Because the flavor's so good.
Because the flavor's so good and because I do like the outside so much.
Mm-hmm.
I do like getting those extra little bits and pieces
that kind of thick,
that
sugary
candy.
coating.
Oh, I love it. Yes. So that's enough to keep me eating this.
Yeah, I agree. Although I wouldn't buy it again just because it's too tough.
Okay. Now we have Colorado Jack, farmer grown since 1932. Legendary white cheddar and jalapeno popped corn. Now I remember when we were in Huck's, we stood there and they had this one and then they had the Colorado mix that we're going to be trying next. They didn't have just regular popcorn. I'm sure this company does do regular popcorn because they do flavors, but they didn't have it at Huck's. It says, well-crafted popcorn made Jack's way with a sizable pop and full throttle flavor. No one knows how Colorado Jack got his name. He's a mystery that way, so don't press him for an explanation. As the story goes, Colorado Jack derived quite a reputation for conjuring up soul-satisfying concoctions with the popcorn and beans he found growing in the fertile fields around Colorado country. No wonder he's known in these parts as a jack of all trades and a hardy companion for hiking, fishing, camping, trail riding, or a friendly game of poker. And it says all popcorn seeds sown are non-GMO, gluten-free, 100% whole grain. When life hands you popcorn, make it cheesy, it says. This is made in the USA, manufactured for Colorado Jack in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. ColoradoJackPopcorn.com. Devil's Lake. Can you imagine telling people, where do you live? I live in Devil's Lake. 6.5 servings per container, 1 2/3 cup, 28 grams is 140 calories. So white cheddar and jalapeno. Devil's Lake.
It is a big popcorn.
Yeah. It's not, it doesn't look like I thought it would look.
Mm-hmm. The first flavor I got was cheese, which is good.
Oh yeah. I expected it to have like a white powder. And
I think it does have a little bit of powder.
Oh, it has a little bit of powder, but instead it's like a yellow color. I didn't expect it to have that yellow color.
I'm really impressed with how strong the cheese is.
Oh, it's delicious.
I get a little heat on the back of my tongue.
I'm getting heat.
Yeah. You don't taste the jalapeno though, or at least I don't. I don't get that like green jalapeno kind of flavor. I just get the heat from it.
Oh, I absolutely love this.
And it's not an overwhelming heat either. It's just a nice warmth.
Mm-hmm. I could eat half that bag.
Oh yeah.
6.5 servings. Oh yeah, because it is hot. If you can't handle heat, then you won't be able to eat this, unfortunately, because there is. It's like stinging. It's not like oh, I need to get a drink immediately. It's not that kind of heat.
That's just like a warm.
It's just, yeah, it's a warmth and a little bit of a stinging, but it's not too much for me.
No, if you don't mind a little heat, I think you'd be fine.
Yeah, and the cheese, I agree with you.
Yeah.
The cheese is it's the first flavor you get. It's really strong. It's not funky.
It lingers, yeah.
That is delicious popcorn.
Yeah, it's really good.
So,
and the good thing is the jalapeno is pretty much already gone.
So this, what I didn't realize until we got ready to do this review, Kevin said, do you realize, I thought this was just a Colorado mix. I thought it was just your...
We thought it was the Chicago mix.
Or Chicago mix. I thought it was the Chicago mix, and this is Colorado mix.
Yeah, we just didn't differentiate. We thought the same thing.
Yes, so I'm thinking it's going to be cheese with caramel. It's not. It is that same white cheddar jalapeno popcorn with caramel. Right. So that's the difference. So this is 6 servings, 1 1/4 cup, 28 grams, 140 calories.
So hopefully it'll have that same good strong cheese flavor to go along with the caramel corn.
I want to taste the caramel corn by itself because we've already tasted the other. Yeah. And there is a lot of caramel corn. It's just that it's heavy and it goes to the bottom.
That is some good caramel corn.
That's it.
That's the caramel corn you want to eat.
Oh my gosh.
It has this, it really has almost a toffee flavor. And it's very crunchy on the outside, like you're eating a peanut brittle or something.
I wonder if they sell a bag of
I'm sure they do. We just don't have it in our area.
It would be crazy if they didn't.
Yeah, I have 1 piece left. So you need to put some more out.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can tell you for me, the texture, the flavor is exceptional. Exceptional. The texture of that though, it's so pleasurable to eat because you get that piece and you can grind it between your back teeth. It's sugary. And it's a sugar, yes. It feels like you're eating a hunk of sugar.
And it's not hard.
Oh my God.
It's not a hard coating either. It's kind of a softer. We've had some other popcorns that had that same texture. And we loved it.
I love this.
Yeah, this is good.
I love this.
Did you mix it?
Not yet. I'm going to. Unfortunately, we've only seen this at Huck's. Why is this not sold everywhere?
I know. They need to expand their empire. It's really good with the cheese too. It's good.
I love that.
Yeah. Both of those are really good. I would buy either one of those.
And that goes so well together.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that the little bit of the heat, the white cheddar, that caramel, you wouldn't think it, but it's so nice to have like the savory and the really sweet.
Yeah, and you get that little sharp cheddar, the sharper cheddar flavor. With
and then the different textures. Yeah. Oh my
really
gosh.
Nice.
I just love this. I think this is just...
And if you didn't want one or the other, like maybe you don't want the cheese, you could just eat the caramel corn out there.
If you're going to pick it all out like me. And then
she'll pour it in a bowl, just literally pick out the...
Yeah, that's me. I love this. I would get this brand again and again and again. Yeah, like this is like 5 out of 5 popcorn. Both of these, either one of these are exceptional.
Yeah, they've done a really good job.
And in the Redbird, I do like the flavor. I do love the idea of that coating on the outside. It's just that it made that popcorn tough. And so unfortunately, it didn't work for me, but I still do love the flavor of it.
Yeah, the flavor's really good. And as far as hulls go, I really didn't get any hulls with the Redbird. And for those, you get some, but they're not bad.
It's very, very few.
Yeah.
So we've had popcorn.
I mean, you can definitely see them there, but they don't really get stuck in your teeth. It's like when you're chewing it, they all break up. So
yeah, we've had popcorn that's like it gets caught in your throat and you feel like you're going to just choke to death. Yes, awful. This is not like that at all. So if you see this brand in your area, you need to get it. Truly, you need to give it a try. But you'll have to let us know if you've ever heard of them, what other flavors they have. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.